Hi, fam. Let me tell you how we are as a country. Kenya is really blessed and lucky. Apart from the things that happens and the political temperatures rising, as a country, we are so blessed. So, Donald Trump has been making, or rather creating a list of countries that will be blacklisted from getting US visas. And Kenya haven't fallen in that list. And I know most of us been, we see Somali, we see this, we see the, Kenya is not part of that, which is a really a good thing because the Kenya and the US relationship has always been so good over, or rather across the administration, starting from the Bush administration, George W. Bush, Obama, and now Donald Trump. But Kenya, we are still not falling in that. And something good really happened. So today, the US Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, and Kenya signed an agreement. Actually, it's a health framework of cooperation agreement, kind of an agreement that will see Kenya get 1.6 billion US dollars over the next 5 years. And this money is supposed to help Kenya on the health framework, which is supposed to, to be used on disease preventions, things like health security. And the money is going to be directly given to the Kenyan government through the Ministry of Health, which is the US, what is trying to do is to cut the middleman, because way back, US used to work with corporations, used to work with organizations. These are the NGOs that we had so many in Kenya. And these NGOs, what used to happen is that they will get money from the US, and they plan for these health programs and things like that. But remember, that money is supposed to cater for their operations and expenditure. So the money, like now the 1.6 billion, will not reach Kenya as 1.6 billion. So it will be something like, let's say, 1 billion or like 900 million or something like that, because they have OPEX and expenditures, things like that. But now, the health framework the agreement that has been signed today by the US and Kenya will see Kenya get 1.6 directly through the Ministry of Health, which is a really good thing because it cuts the middleman. Now, the question is Kenya going to use that money for its meant purpose, for exactly the purpose that is meant for? Because Kenyans, we are known for misplaced priorities. I hope we are not going to get this money and put it in other things, like the way we're taking the money for, let's say, affordable housing, and we are putting it in other things like that. I really hope that we are going to